Hi, my name is Cody Powell-McClintock, and on this week's segment of Men Who Bake, I'll be showing you how to make Oreo stuffed chocolate chip cookies. I'll take you through the entire process. First, what we're going to be using. We have our light brown sugar, our butter, pure cane sugar, our baking soda, 2 large eggs, generic flour, chocolate chips, some vanilla extract, pinch of salt, and of course, our double stuffed Oreos. So let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to put in 3/4 cups of the light brown sugar. Now we're going to take 1 full cup of our pure cane sugar, more or less 1 cup. Put that in. Now we're going to go ahead and add our eggs as well as our vanilla extract. What we want to try to get is just a really kind of almost cake batter type of mixture, and then once it'll dry out, once we've added in the flour and the salt and the baking powder, things of that nature. Now we're going to mix our flour, baking powder, and our salt, and we'll do that in a separate pan. So we'll go ahead and start with the flour, and what we want to do is 3½ cups of the flour, and we'll go ahead and put in some baking soda, and then a teaspoon of salt, and then just go ahead and start to mix that. So go ahead and take your bowl, have your whisk on, and just very slowly add in just a little bit at a time. Once it's a thick consistency, we can finally pour in the chocolate chips. And start to continue to mix with the electric mixer. We'll go ahead and clean off our utensils, get as much dough to use as actually in the cooking as we can. We can start actually putting the Oreos inside our cookie dough to make the cookies. Now for this recipe we're just using double stuffed Oreos, but it's totally up to you what kind of Oreos. I mean there's so many different kinds. There's peanut butter, berry flavored mint, and very seasonal flavors, but for this we're just using a double stuff. And we're going to be taking the dough and just putting it right on top of the Oreo. Just get so the top is covered like that. And once you can't see the Oreo anymore, start rolling it into a ball. And then place on the baking sheet. Not too close to the edges, as these will expand considerably. And next, take another Oreo, repeat the process until you run out of Oreos or until you run out of dough. So our oven has been preset to 350 degrees, and now it's up to temperature. Be sure that they are spaced out evenly, and now we'll just leave them to bake for about 13 minutes, and we'll come back and see how they do.